or compromise the Assassin Brotherhood. These are the tenets of the Creed, the principles I used to live by. I was a young man then. The 7 Years' War was about to begin. I could not have imagined what the future had in store for me, nor the cost I would choose to bear. My name is Shay Patrick Cormac. This is my story.
Well, you won't lack for firewood, at least.
Admit it, I nearly had you.
He counts for nothing, Shay. And besides, no. That was just luck.
I make my own luck, Liam.
You've been saying that for years, but you're precious little to show for it. Or have you been spending it all getting out of trouble?
Well, you know, trouble just follows me around.
Let's head back. To deliver André and his crew must have run into some trouble. Who knew meeting with smugglers would lead to no good?
I still don't understand why you can't tell me what we're doing here.
Because Chevalier decided not to tell you.
I thought we were friends, Liam.
We are, but this is business. It doesn't concern you, Shay.
Am I going too fast for you?
I'm just keeping an eye on you, in case you fall down and hurt yourself.
Hurry. We'd best not keep Chevalier waiting.
Où sont ces crétins? Hold it together, men! We'll find a way off this island. Look to those wounds, young man. Where the hell were you two?
We're out hunting. What happened here?
My men were attacked by some English sea dogs.
Why, Captain Joseph. Couldn't you fight them all off by yourself like you're always saying?
It is Capitaine Louis-Joseph Gauthier, Chevalier de la Vérendrye. And you are dreaming if you think any training could make you into a proper assassin. Do you even know what that means? It means being responsible for an ancient and proud tradition. It means obeying your mentor without question. How else will we ensure freedom for the human race?
Them's pretty words, Chevalier. But I don't feel too free at the moment.
Well then, feel educated! You simpleton! You rot-brained cabbage farmer! You irresponsible wretch! Viens, viens!
Gentlemen, stop! We got a common enemy, and I reckon he's close.
The Royal Navy attack my vessel and force my men to flee! We are stranded, and what is worse, the smugglers we were supposed to meet have been taken prisoner!
Shay and I'll free those smugglers. You, treat your wounded. Take these. You'll need them. Tread with care, Shay. The Royal Navy will be ready for us. Remember your training. Ready to teach them a lesson?
They don't stand a chance.
Where are your mates now, you bilge rat?
Not bad.
Talk before I bash out your brains!
Thank you.
Keep an eye out, lads! Their pals are still out there somewhere!
There goes again.
Oh, shit. Not another one.
Many thanks. I thought I'd be hanged.
Happy hunting, lads! Let her ablaze! Sink that French vessel! He's no match for you! Ha ha! Yeah! Are you mad? Get down! He thinks he can get away! Come back, you weak-kneed coward! Get back here! He's legging it! He thinks he can get away! Give over, he's vanished.
I was saving those fellas for you.
Very thoughtful.
Maybe you were not completely useless, Shay.
Speaking of useless, those blockheads won't be needing this vessel anymore.
This pile of mud. You want her, Shay? She is yours. Now bring me back to my ship.
You heard, Chevalier? This vessel is yours, Shay. Go on. Take the wheel. Some of the men you rescued agreed to join us. They should prove a good crew.
I'm not so certain about their captain, but next to me, you're the most experienced sailor in the Brotherhood, Shay. Besides, we could use another vessel. Even this pitiful one.
She's mine, ain't she? My own ship.
Your own pile of garbage, yes?
Ah, with a lick of paint and a few new cannons, she'll look as fine as anything on the seven seas.
Shall we begin, Captain?
Indeed, mate.
Connor.
She's a mess, but she's still afloat. And her name's the Morgan.
Morgan? That silly fairy queen who ruined Merlin? Oh, she's perfect for you, Shay.
Morgan was an old goddess, queen of war and darkness. She harvested the souls of fallen warriors. Perfect indeed.
A ship! Shit! They will sink her!
Ready for battle, men!
Enemy heading for us, sir! It's a brig! British vessels! Loaded, Captain!
Stop them, boy!
More of them, sir! Easy prey, Captain Corbin. Hostile war!
They're tearing her to pieces! Do something!
More than one, sir!
Fire! My ship! Turns up! Heave!
What?
On your mark!
Fire! Down your orders!
Surgery! No match for us, Captain!
Fire! Fire!
Bloody miss!
Get the mainsails into the wind!
There's topsails, gallants, and royals.
Those all but mains! Clew up! Clew up!
Furl! Furl it all!
Ready!
Let out some sail!
Hostile warship on our heels! It's a gunboat! Royal Navy! They seem to be on their own, sir!
Seems this vessel is battle ready after all. I will return to what is left of their get home. A long way home. We have repairs to do.
Sing hearty, lads! Chevalier's pleased with us!
Now you're ready to sail for the Horn. We're old and go. Our boots and our clothes are all in them. We're gonna get dandy.
What course would you have me set, Shay?
Time to report back to the mentor. Wouldn't you agree?
Wise words, Captain. Wise words.
What the hell did you do? It's some kind of dormant virus? Shit! Hang on, I'm getting you out of there.
Please proceed calmly to the nearest exit. We repeat, please remain calm.
Sorry for the rough exit. Earpiece working, check. You were just an Animus. Animus, yes? You were using it to access a genetic memory file in Helix labeled Shay Cormac? You worked for Abstergo Entertainment, remember? Any of this ringing a bell? Your session triggered something bad, and it's affecting the whole building. We need to find your boss. You haven't forgotten your boss, have you? Melanie LeMay, zipper, chipper, overachiever? Here, take your communicator, check it if you get lost. Now let's get out of here. Follow me. Double time. This chaos is absolutely your fault, in case you're wondering.
Safety drills. Everything is gonna be okay, guys. Stay positive. What the hell is happening?
A file labeled Shay Cormac was booby-trapped with some kind of virus.
Your job is to prevent things like this.
We need to contain these genetic memories, then we can destroy them.
No. I want to study these memories.
But...
With respect, Miss LeMay, this is not a request.
You heard the man.
Fine.
I need to borrow your numbskull. That okay with you, Ms. LeMay?
Hey there, this might seem a bit weird, but you're gonna work for contractors we hired to, you know, upgrade our security. Mr. Otto Berg and Ms. Violet DaCosta.
Call me Violet.
I have to go check on our people and prepare a statement for the press. Do whatever they tell you to do, okay? Go team!
Technically, you're not responsible for this, but you're the one who let the virus out, so I think it's only fair you help me clean it up. Mr. Berg wants us to relive Shay's genetic memories. To do that, we need to access them from Helix. But the Helix is down. We'll have to reboot the main servers in the basement. Man, whoever designed this virus is a genius. Not only does it restrict our access to the cloud, it's adapted to fuck up the other operating systems that regulate building functions. Melanie? Elevators are out of commission. Are we stuck on this floor?
Damn, yes. I'll get a repair crew on site ASAP.
There's a working area server on this floor. I guess that'll have to do for now.
Agent DaCosta, I want regular updates on your progress with Shay's genetic memories.
Why? He's just a nobody as far as I can tell.
If Shay Cormac is who I suspect he is, then this temporary setback may provide us with an unexpected reward. Proceed to the server room on this floor.
Flashing wireless signal? Great. That means you can still access systems. Go ahead and patch me into... Once you restore the server, I'll connect your Animus workstation back to Helix. In theory, if you align the beams to segments of the core, it should solve the problem. But here's where it gets tricky. You have to move the circles in such a way that each segment is powered by a beam. The keyword here is each. One beam and one beam only per core segment, okay? Once everything is lit up properly, the system will reboot. Got it? Give it a shot. Remember, the entire core has to be powered or the system will not reboot. Good job. This core wasn't too complex, but rebooting the advanced hardware in the rest of the building will require more work.
The Assassins would have you believe that Al-Mualim was a great mentor who became corrupted with greed, and that he schemed with the Templars to acquire an apple of Eden. I see instead a shrewd and cunning leader. A man who used his best assassin, Altair ibn Lahad, to eliminate his conspirators in order to keep the apple for himself, so that he could use it to enforce world peace. While it must be stated unequivocally that Al-Mualim was not a Templar, it is interesting to me that his vision of peace was more in line with Templar philosophy than Assassin. In the past, Both sides had the same goal, that of peace. Our only difference was how we chose to achieve it. Had Al-Mualim not been allowed to carry out his plan, perhaps we would not be fighting now. It was only after Altair reformed the Brotherhood with its new ideals of free will that the conflict truly escalated and spread across the planet. For if the so-called wise man of the mountain can see things from our point of view, surely the same can be said for other assassins. The Assassins would have you believe that Al-Mualim was a great mentor who became corrupt.
Okay. So, I'm not sure you're supposed to see that. You should just get back to your Animus. With the servers back online, you could, in theory, restore your co-workers' workstations if you feel like being helpful. And you could, in theory, find some more digital goodies if you feel like being sneaky. Hey, one of your co-workers dropped his communicator by the elevator. If you see any tech lying around like that, grab them. There might be a clue as to who did this.
Now that you have a...
It has been a long time.
Achilles.
Adewale, how go things in the West Indies?
Very poorly, I'm afraid.
Your countenance tells me we should discuss this. Come.
Who's our visitor?
That's Adewale, who's a slave who freed himself, and hundreds of his brothers in the West Indies. That man's a living incarnation of the Creed.
See?
You join me for some practice?
Soon. I've got other business first.
Tell me what happened.
It was terrible, Achilles. The ground shook, and the ocean waves crashed over Port-au-Prince.
How many were lost?
Thousands. No family was left untouched.
I hate to bring up practical matters at a time like this. But did Mackendall's man complete his task before the earthquake hit?
I cannot know. Vonredi has not been found. He was a strong Maroon, one of Mackendall's best students.
Such a shame. So we cannot know if he found the site.
Indeed. But if there was a temple under the waves, I doubt it is still standing.
The artifacts that showed the way?
Stolen. The Templars broke in during the chaos. They seized the Mackendall.
You are late.
Oh, what did I miss?
Only the first hour of training.
We're always training, Kisagawase.
And will continue to do so.
Do not waste your words. Shay abhors improvement as much as cats abhor leashes.
Hey.
A pity. The boy has so much potential. But so little discipline.
All right. All right. What would you have me do?
Well played.
So, what's the challenge today?
Shooting straight and true. Here, you can use these.
These are yours.
Well, I want you to have half a chance of succeeding. Go on. Shoot these targets. You can take your time. Not too much of your work after this. Reload. Anyone can hit targets standing still. Let's see how you do on the run. Come on, hurry up. Come on, hurry up. Well done, Shay. Keep it up. You're doing all right, Shay. But don't let the others vex you. They mean well, though they'll never show it.
It's about time you showed up.
Far be it from me to keep a lady waiting.
I'm no lady here. And don't you forget it. I'm your teacher. And you're better.
Well, some of that is true at least. What would we be doing?
Exploring a myriad ways to end a life. You two! Make yourselves useful and watch Shay. Can you kill without being noticed? You certainly know how to handle yourself.
Yeah.
Top form, Shay.
I see him! There!
Nicely done. I am surprised. Top form, Shay. You did better than I expected. Have your skills actually grown, Shay? Do not get a swelled head over it.
Shay, follow me. It's time you learn to survive in the frontier.
I think I've been managing well enough so far.
Perhaps. But there is more I can teach you. I am waiting. am waiting. It is time for the hunt. Use all your senses together to find prey. Killing should not be meaningless. We must use what nature gives us. Good. Now to use what you have taken from nature. With these, you can keep your pistols close. Achilles, to show you.
Shay, I hear you've become quite the marksman.
Generous gift. Thank you, Mentor.
My ship awaits, Achilles. The people of Haiti will make good use of your supplies. I trust you will retrieve what has been lost.
Lost?
The Templars stole 2 precious artifacts. A manuscript of ancient wisdom and a box that allows one to understand its language.
I have tracked the Templar as far as this coast, but I fear the rest is up to you, my friend.
Farewell, Adewale. Whoever controls the artifacts can access precursor sites of power. We must recover them, or none are safe.
Where to?
Wherever Templar affairs lead us.
Liam, it's not like you to set out without a plan.
Plan or no plan. We choose our own battlefield. And hey, we're not most at ease when we're at sea.
Right you are. Let's set sail. Fire!
Bloody miss!
We only have one... Shay, let's hope it brings us closer to the artifacts.
So Achilles tasked you with this mission?
No. He tasked me to task you. You need to find what was stolen from Mackandal, Shay. You have to recover the precursor box of manuscript. This is your mission.
And what's yours?
To watch your arse.
Achilles doesn't really trust me, does he?
Give it time, Shay. Do this for him. For us. You'll do much more than earn his trust.
Liam, do you know what Achilles writes about? I see him in his office all the time, bent over his papers.
He keeps records and accounts. Studies what little is known about the pieces of Eden. And of course, he corresponds with assassins on other continents.
Of course. Liam, you can be a right horse's arse when it comes to assuming everyone knows the same as you.
I cannot help if Achilles wants me to be familiar with our counterparts in Europe and elsewhere.
Said like his favorite son.
Connor's his favorite and only son.
Then Achilles is heir. Connor may inherit the house, but you'll be mentor.
We'll see.
Whatever you say, Prince Regent of the Assassins.
You call me that again, I'll throw you in the ocean.
Well, anchors
Trim the yards off the wind! As much...
Them Liverpool Tories will never forget. O'Reilly, gone away. Goodbye, me darling. Goodbye, me hero. O'Reilly, oh my lady. Goodbye, me sweetheart. Goodbye, me hero. O'Reilly, gone away. Well, rain, it is raining all the day long. O'Reilly, Malay, and the northerly wind, it does blow so strong. O'Reilly, gone away. Goodbye, me darling. Goodbye, me hero. O'Reilly, Malay. Goodbye, me sweetheart. Goodbye, me hero. O'Reilly, outward and bound.
Short sail! Get off the squall!
Captain Cormac at the helm. Anchor away!
Trust me, you will sell those lobster by the ton in France. Ah, the cabbage farmer has returned. About time. We have a lead on that curious manuscript.
I'd be surprised if you can read it.
No one can read it, imbecile. This is why the Templar are taking so long with it. But one of our allies has caught a glimpse of their work.
A pirate?
A spy who worked with the pirate. We set sail for Anticosti. That should prove a good test for this floating cesspit you call a ship.
How trustworthy?
I consider them brothers, Shay. When the time comes, they will lend aid and help us fight the Templars. If only the roast beef would realize the Templars were pulling their strings.
Are the Templars truly in control in the colonies?
Not quite, but their influence reaches far and wide.
And what about the spy we're meeting?
You need not worry about Le Chasseur. He is loyal to the Brotherhood. As it happens, he also has friends in both the French and English fleets. And he knows more about what goes on in these parts than you can ever hope to learn.
So, Liam, what can you tell me about Adewale? You obviously admire the man.
I had the honor of working with him once. I've never known anyone who'd done so much for our cause. But it's much more than that.
Adewale was already a legend before joining the Brotherhood. He was a pirate. The scourge of the West Indies. Rubbing elbows with the likes of Blackbeard, Woodes Rogers, and Calico Jack Rackham.
Should be nearby, Captain.
Some shipwrecked cargo here, sir!
Ready to march! There, Captain. An English vessel. And she looks to be in trouble.
That's fine indeed. Perhaps we should aid her journey to the bottom of the sea.
Let's not be too hasty. She's full of crown cargo. Take a look through your spyglass and see for yourself.
Sight. You say this is a good day to lighten King George's points.
Be careful.
There's got to be enough to cripple her. Too much damage is to go down with all souls.
And all spoils.
For the crew knows what hit them.
Now's the time. Let's board her.
Blues up! These are sticks!
Brace for impact, sir!
Captain, hold your fire. Don't want to sink her.
Show them what's for, Captain.
Come on, men! Spoils are ours! For the Morrigan!
Brace for impact!
The sea between here and Anticosti is rough, Captain. We should strengthen the Morgan before going any further. There's a harbour master station nearby. You can spend our new wealth on improvements.
I didn't realize there was a brotherhood in Haiti.
Yes. Francois McCandle is their mentor. He gathers many of his assassins from the ruins.
Those are escaped slaves and their children, right?
They are. A shame, though. They escaped terrible conditions only to be killed in that earthquake.
But Haiti's a French colony now.
Aye, it is.
And here, the assassins are helping King Louis. But in Haiti, the French are...
Our struggle is beyond political borders, Shay.
Anticosti shouldn't be far. Keep us on course, Captain. Brace yourselves!
Let out some sail!
Raise those sheets! Let's move!
Castaway! Still alive, I think.
Studs out! Let's get moving! Is this the place? There's nothing but fishermen and their gear.
Versailles and fishing go hand in hand. But it will serve our purpose well enough. The French fish these waters first, but King George is laying claim to more every year. The locals are caught in the middle.
Ease off the wind!
Stolzels in!
Hold them in! Get off the wind!
faut veiller à ce que tout reste exactement tel quel.
What's on your mind, Captain? Later, then. What service can I provide you? Rum bit of business, that.
Si j'ai rejoint l'armée, c'était pour la solde, pas pour une question de fierté mal placée.
Mais il faut protéger à tout prix les intérêts du roi.
Les seuls intérêts que je veux protéger, c'est les miens.
Il n'y a que des bêtes sauvages partout à la ronde. Les animaux, on peut les traquer.
Some sort of inspection. Just hope it doesn't take too long. Fish has gotta be fresh.
They do not act alone. They couldn't. Not one of the galumphing great addlepates has the mental wherewithal to organize.
I owe you so much. My thanks.
Trop tranquille par ici. Pas de criminels, pas de Britanniques. Captain.
Indeed. Le Chasseur is waiting for us.
The sea between here and Anticosti is rough, Captain. The Morrigan seems sturdy enough for the challenge.
Tops, Cap!
Ships ahoy!
More fishermen from Persay.
Enemy ships!
They're sinking the fishing boats.
You must believe those fishermen strayed into their waters.
These cowards must pay!
And would you look at that? Standing right in our way to Anticosti. What say you? We sink every last one of them?
For once, I find myself agreeing with you, Shay.
Stranger things have happened. Trim us off the wind!
Furl the mains!
Loose and catch the wind!
Let's catch some wind!
Reef! Short all sail!
Move up tops! Douse the main!
Bullshit! Trouble, Captain! Ready here! Ship coming after us, sir! It's a good boat! It's the British!
Give me some speed!
She's breaking up! Use explosive shot to slow her!
Easy prey, Captain Cormac.
Fire! Fire!
She's breaking up!
That's the last of them.
Then let us go on.
Not too far from Anticosti Island now.
Will your friend the spy be waiting for us?
Yes. I hope Le Chasseur has more information about the manuscript.
Maybe he'll have the whole thing figured out for us.
And maybe I'm Emperor of Rome.
Ave Caesar! Reef the tops! Salt air, open skies. A man out on the ocean is as free as a man can be. What do you say, Liam?
We're out here for a reason, Shay. Mind your duty.
But what's the point of freedom if you cannot breathe deep and enjoy it?
The Templars stick to this continent like a tar. Don't feel liberated until we pry them off.
Seems to me we should just talk to them like men, instead of skulking around.
And would you smile and wish them a good day as they lay their boot on your neck?
Of course not.
They're murderous bastards who want to control the world every day. Never forget.
We have nothing in common with that, of course.
Don't hit their minds, Shay!
On your mark, Captain!
She's breaking up!
There it is. Anticosti. The Chasseur should be there. And with any luck, he will know where to find that manuscript.
Stormcap!
Blue Eyes up! These are sticks! Hold down! Hold down!
Dock the ship here, Captain. We've arrived at Anticosti Island.
The rum here is terrible. Let me see. That's not rum. It's eau de vie. What the devil is that? Whiskey. Well, the whiskey here is terrible. Is that really necessary?
So, do we just... Take a look at this. I borrowed these plans from a Royal Navy ship of the line. They are like nothing I have ever seen.
Good. We could use some more powerful weapons. Le Chasseur, allow me to present our associate, Shay Cormac.
Gentlemen, I have news. On this same ship, I spied the manuscript you seek. It was written in an exotic language I did not recognize and was full of drawings, plants, and animals out of an opium dream.
Were there no charts, no maps?
No. There may have been some kind of code, but neither I nor the roast beefs could ken it.
Where's the manuscript now?
The man who brought it said a man named Washington sent him.
I know that name. He's an important Templar, isn't he?
He is. Lawrence Washington has great ambitions that Templars have helped fulfill. Shay, let's return and find him. You, sir, have our thanks.
Futile! You can't escape us! Wait, what if he didn't run on?
Whoa.
Time to I see a body. Let's make that two. The hour rings for your death.
This Lawrence Washington docks his arse.
Liam, you're finally getting into the spirit of things.
Miranda politician. What's there to like?
Good. Hoist anchor. Where does Chevalier get off ordering us around like that? We're assassins, same as him.
He's more experienced and he knows these waters better, Shay. That makes him in charge in these parts.
Well, he commands me around back at the homestead too. Is he a truffle pig to know land better than me?
Show some respect, Shay.
He ought to respect me, Liam. I stick my neck out as much as any of us.
Yeah, twice as often, it seems. That's just the thing. Chevalier hangs back and thinks before making a decision. His experience has earned him that right.
I wonder how much more experience I'll need before I can decide when to wake up or take action. I swear, Liam, sometimes I feel I was more grown up when we were children. We slept rough and scrounged for meat, but at least we decided where and when. Give me some speed!
Lay aloft and loose the mains. As I walked down on Broadway one evening in July, I met a maid who
Over there, Cap.
in a sailor
The fishing set with the grey stuff.
It's
The French took over after it was ransacked by bandits.
My dear Annie, oh, you New York girl, can't you dance the polka? To Tiffany's I took her, I did not
Assassin
find
allies
it
had their home in
I
two
bought her
bends.
2 gold earrings and they cost me 15 cents. And it's the way you send it, my dear Annie. Oh, you New York girls.
Loose all and trim sharp to the wind!
You like
Thompson's Guarantee Royals.
Now see me home, you may. But when we reached the cottage door, she unto me did say, and it's so
Haul in the stunsails!
Trim off the wind! Annie. Oh, you New York girls, can't you dance the polka? My flashman, he's a Yankee, with his hair
Haul down and
short
clew up.
high. He wears the hair.
Templars desire to understand the nature of these artifacts. Their spies have called upon many doctors and other learned people in New York.
They have also approached many tribes with questions.
Yeah, they've been showing that manuscript far and wide. No one can read the strange writing or understand the images. We do have a name, though.
We learned that Lawrence Washington sent out the manuscript.
Lawrence Washington. Businessman, Virginian politician, and high-ranking Templar.
Ah, yes. I recently heard he was back from the West Indies. One of my men saw his major domo pick up a strange package.
Then that package will be delivered to him promptly. Shay, figure out what it is and find Washington. And when you do, learn all you can.
I'll prepare the Morrigan.
Hush the ladies. We don't leave. Don't.
Well, if we've any luck, that ship will lead us right to him.
Spread our wings.
Well, if we've any luck, that ship will lead us right to him.
I make my own luck, Liam. And Washington is running out of his.
Weather's coming against us!
Douse all but mains!
Reef the mains! Clew up gallants!
Furlough!
Stood up! Heave! Heave!
Mains out! Let's go!
Let loose!
Unfurl mains! Let's move!
Heave! Heave!
For sail! All sail!
Run off, lads!
Reef in all tops!
Reef the main!
All
Coming after us, sir! Gunboat, Captain! Ship from the Royal Navy, sir! Just that ship, Captain!
Easy, friend!
Devon, take him here!
reef the topsails and gallants! Fire!
On your mark, Captain!
Fire!
She's foundering!
She's breaking up!
Get the mainsails into the wind!
Loose the mains! Half sails!
Loading cargo!
Loose all! Let's move!
Aloft, lads! Loose the royals!
Bearing dead straight to land, Captain!
Trim the yards off the wind!
Stunsails in! Blew up gallants!
Brace for impact! Tops, gallants, royals, studs! All down and clew up!
Incoming ship! They're giving chase! It's a gunboat! Royal
Anchor!
Navy! They're all alone, sir!
Anchor away!
Ma foi, c'est un animal.
Je sens en sécurité.
Clew's down! Catch some wind! Trim us off the wind!
We're clear, Captain.
Hostile warship on our heels! It's a brig! British vessels! They're all alone, sir! Captain! We have trouble on our tail!
Let out some sail!
Foretops, loose!
Studs out! Let's get moving!
Well, if we've any luck, that ship will lead us right to him.
I make my own luck, Liam. And Washington is running out of his.
Hold down and clew up!
Careful, Shane. These waters are full of enemies.
There it is. Aye. There she is! All right, man. Time to be quiet.
Lawrence Washington is a powerful businessman, a slave owner, and a leading Templar. We lost track of him about a year ago. I recently learned he was in Barbados.
Aye. There she is! All right, man. Time to be quiet.
Lawrence Washington is a powerful businessman, a slave owner, and a leading Templar. We lost track of him about a year ago. I recently learned he was in Barbados, but I haven't been able to confirm that.
Now you think he had something to do with the theft of the artifacts, don't you?
I wouldn't put it past him. Haiti's a short voyage from Barbados, and his return to the colonies certainly coincides with the arrival of the artifacts.
We cannot let the Templars get control of these colonies. Whatever happens, Lawrence Washington must not survive.
I'll make sure he doesn't.
Some sort of cargo there, sir. We're bearing down on land, Captain.
Shorten sail! Get off the squall! Give me some speed!
Catch some wind.
Ease off the wind! Haul it all sail!
Douse the mains.
A blockade, Captain! This won't do. Shay, you must follow that ship on land.
I'll do that. Bring the Morrigan around another way.
Aye, Captain. Track that package and find Washington.
Mates out! Let's go!
Zeus, let's catch the squall!
Douse the gallants and royals!
Douse the mizzen-top!
All down! All down! Sun blockade!
And remember what I said, Shay. Washington must die.
Aye.
Keep him surrounded. Get on his blind side! Somebody summon the watch! Now!
Settle down. There's no need for being ornery.
Oh, please, God! I'll be a better man.
Stay!
Get away from here, you know.
What's this? A rifle.
You there! Stay! Where you are.
How can that be? It makes no sound.
Thanks for the present, Master Washington.
This is a strange surprise. Not quite what I was expecting. Now I must find Washington and interrogate him.
I think the French may have a stronger army, but I think the Royal... How so? The Navy could attack all of France's colonies, weaken their economy, force them to adopt desperate measures.
I need to get to Washington first. Then I'll worry about the artifacts.
go. Not worth the effort.
You can't do it! Guards!
We have seasoned veterans among our ranks here, and yet we're to be subordinate to some junior officer fresh off the boat?
It is irksome, I agree.
Get away! David!
I need to get to Washington first. Then I'll worry about the artifact.
What's so special about this party?
Isn't he a rich man? He got himself involved in politics, no?
He and half of the guests here tonight.
What you doing, fool?
What's the matter?
Yes, of course.
How marvelous. I wish my little daughter could see this. Those fireworks are truly impressive, I must say.
I don't know. Security is ordered. The captain brought in more men. Who knows? All I've been told is that this is Lawrence Washington's residence. He and half of the guests here tonight.
I need to get to Washington first. Then I'll worry about the artifacts.
Brother, are you sure you shouldn't be in bed?
I am fine, George. Be a good host for my sake. Go to the wine cellar and get something special for our guests.
I will. Gentlemen?
My brother is a bright spot in a troubled land. If I may make one request before I depart this life, please leave him in peace. He should have nothing to do with the troubles of the Templar cause.
We all respect that sentiment, sir.
You have my thanks, gentlemen. Master Smith, are you ready to leave on your voyage?
Aye, sir. I shall return with answers.
Master Wardrop, are you likewise engaged with the manuscript?
Yes, sir. We will soon know its meaning.
Then I bid you take your leave.
Washington can barely stand on his own 2 feet. Better be right about him, Liam. Not murder a dying man.
Your eyes open. Enemies could be anywhere. Is that blueberry tripe?
Keep your mind on your work, not your stomach.
Washington has outdone himself.
Splendid party, wouldn't you say? Symphony of light and
up into the sky.
Spend our money on something better.
Magnificent display.
Go down like a sack of
Please,
potatoes.
no, don't kill me.
Hey! Get out of that bush!
Shit can barely stand on his own 2 feet. Better be right about him, Liam. Because I'm about to murder a dying man.
No need to worry.
I've never seen anything so beautiful.
Splendid party, wouldn't you say?
These fireworks are utterly delightful. Magnificent display.
Sorry to hear that. I never thought I'd see such a spectacle in my life.
New hands from Dalby. Hopefully these will be more resistant.
You are too late, Assassin.
It's never too late to ruin Templar plans, Master Washington.
But my plans are already in motion. Even leading you here has given my allies time to escape. Thank you for making my end a quick one.
And thank you for revealing your master plan, you scheming snake. God damn it! I'd better hurry. I have to get to the Morgan. Liam, I hope you brought the ship around.
Someone call the guards, quick!
Just try it, you bastard! You have to come here with me. He is not getting through the wee spill.
Is that a shit mortar? That's not sporting!
Order!
Damage report!
They've landed a hit,
These
sir!
waters are full of enemies.
Caution, Shay!
Damage report! Run out! Lawrence Washington is dead.
You look disappointed.
The sickly way that man looked, he would have been dead in a month anyway. And 2 other Templars got away. They're looking into the manuscript and box.
Did they have the artifact?
I don't know. Perhaps. I can't be sure.
Then you did what was right by the Brotherhood. You'll find the object later. Cheer up, Shay. It's a rare day we can sow such chaos among the Templars.
Perhaps. To hear Washington speak, it didn't sound like they'd be too put out by the loss.
Well, that's what he'd want you to think.
The memory appears to be fragmented. How much time has passed?
A few months, I think. That virus is cutting off our access to complete memories. They're readable, but messy.
The 7 Years' War will soon break out in the colonies. Focus on assassin interference.
We'll do our best. Won't we, numbskull?
It's so grim about the homestead now that Miss Abigail and little Connor have passed.
Aye. I've seen Achilles crying.
Why shouldn't he?
It's just that he doesn't look sad. He looks furious. It's unsettling.
He's struggling with the loss. We all are.
I know, but it's been months, and we've done little but search for this blasted manuscript and box.
Le Chasseur has a lead on the box. To meet him and Chevalier in St. John's.
Chevalier too? No hope of cheering me up then. When Achilles said whoever had the artifacts could access sites of great power, what did he mean?
I'm not sure I understand it myself, Shay. I had a long talk with Adewale about that. He believes the box can be activated to, well, project words or images.
Like a magic lantern?
What do you mean?
You know the magic lantern shows Father Connolly put on in the church basement? The box had a candle in it, I think. He put these little glass plates in front. Then we'd see the images projected on the wall like cathedrals in Rome. Bright and near as big as life.
Ah, yeah. I suppose it is. Except that it interprets the strained language of the manuscript, too. If the plate were of a banner in Latin, we'd see it in English.
How is that possible?
Who knows? I fear we might never truly understand how any of the pieces of Eden work.
Where in the world has the most beautiful girls?
I suppose it depends on your vision of beauty. A damsel from Corfu and one from Oslo are as different as chalk and cheese, but both could be lovely. We're almost there, Captain. Le Chasseur will be expecting us.
And Chevalier.
It's a small price to pay for a lead in the precursor box.
Reef it on, tops!
Bring it all in!
Let go anchor.
I shall be forever grateful to you, sir.